In a town by the river where the cold winds blow, lived a loudmouth lad that everyone knew so. Russell would swagger, Russell would shout, starting up trouble, then skipping right out. He'd pound on the table, boast to the crowd, talking real tough, talking real loud. But when boots turned toward him and voices grew strong, Russell remembered he had someplace else to be gone. Oh, Russell the brave, hear the tall tales he'll spin. He'll roar like a lion till the trouble walks in. Then he's off like the wind, not a soul to be found, leaving wet footprints on the pub floor round. Oh, Russell the brave, what a sight to behold, a storm in his mouth, but a heart made of coal. He'd sneer at the fellas, call them names in the street, swear he'd whip any man that he happened to meet, make crude remarks and stir up a scene, then swear to the law he was treated so mean. Officer, sir, I was threatened tonight, he'd cry with a tremble, avoiding the fight, but never a word of the things he had said, or the sparks that he struck before turning and fled. Oh, Russell the brave, hear the tall tales he'll spin. He'll roar like a lion till the trouble walks in. Then he's off like the wind, not a soul to be found, leaving wet footprints on the pub floor round. Oh, Russell the brave, what a sight to behold, a storm in his mouth, but a heart made of coal. One night in the square, neath the lantern's pale glow, he picked the wrong man, as the stories now go. A sheriff stood calm while Russell raved on, till the sheriff said, "Son, you've barked far too long." Well, Russell swung first, but it didn't go well, for the sheriff stood steady like an old castle fell, and the crowd saw plainly, with no need to ask, Russell met justice and dropped all his mask. Oh, Russell the brave, the tale's often told, how bluster and bragging aren't better than gold. For the loudest of thunder may fade in the rain, and the bully who runs learns his lesson in pain. So raise up a glass and remember the day when Russell picked a fight and couldn't run away.
Up a stool and stay a while. Doc's got a drink and a story to share, with headlines, hot takes, and zero cares. It's Drinks with Doc, where the beer flows free, talking about the world and what it means to be pop culture, sports, and a bit of the news. Just Doc and his thoughts, maybe some brews. So raise your glass, kick off your shoes. It's Drinks with Doc, and we've got nothing to lose.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? It's been an interesting week. I think we have seen a lot of actions, a lot of things taking place, and it's been very interesting in the side of the YouTube's drama. Let's face it, it's been a YouTube's drama. One thing that has occurred this week, I did sign on with Savage Saints. You can see that I have their logo in my on my screen. So that has happened this past week. That being said, some programming notes I would like to start off with. First thing on Saturday, we will go back to Saturday this coming week. As you ever aware, last Sunday, well, I was out of town, so we did my show on Sunday. And this week, well, when I participated in game night with Katie Sid, so on Saturday, so put it on Sunday again this week. So we're going to be back to Saturday next week. I tend to like to do it more so on Saturdays and Sundays. It seems to be a fun evening when it's on Saturdays. Sundays, you kind of have back in mind, oh, I got to be at work. I got next morning. So you can't run over if you needed to, or if you do, not as long. But that's kind of just the nature of it. Then we that we now have memberships and people are signed up. Hey Dub, hey Dawn, I got to do something for my members, and I've decided we'll have a Sunday live stream for members only. So if you have not yet become a member and you're interested in becoming a member, I do have 2 plans in place. Not trying to make bank, but just a little bit. It does help out pay the bills to maintain my channel, and that's it does help. That, and also we do super chats as well. So feel free time in super chats and everything else. I will set a goal a little bit later if I get word when our friend G Swag is ready to join us. That's when I'll set up our goal for tonight. That being said, guys, you ever hear someone tell you a story that they want you to believe to be true, but it makes you go, hmm? There's stories that they sound a lot like a badly written Lifetime movie script or a very, very bad movie script in general. And it's so over the top, you just can't believe what you're hearing, what they're trying to tell you. And I did pull up some older stories out there that we already know is not true, but it's kind of let's refresh our memories type of deal. So let's do this. Let's put this on stage. And let me put myself at the bottom so we can get a bigger picture. Okay. This is a couple of years back. For Public Safety was doing his Christmas special. To my understanding, the Star Wars Holiday Special was probably much better than this. But that's not saying much. All right. Let me go ahead and play this.
Okay. This is actually for Tiff. We actually did kind of a contest between me and Tiff about who would become a lawyer first. I wanted to make an update that I've already finished my internship with a lawyer here in town.
Awesome! Congratulations!
Let me put the camera on. 2 months, I go for my bar exam.
All right. Well, I had an unexpected error there. I don't know why I have an unexpected error. Let me refresh that because I do need this later. But that was the gist of it. That was the what I wanted you to hear. Maverick, or Tyrants Beware, talking about his internship, that he completed his internship with the lawyer. And I know when I first heard this, I'm like, wait a minute, do they do internships for attorneys so you can go take your bar exam? And that answer is no. Only 3, maybe 4 states offer it. Washington, Oregon, California are the 3 I am aware of, and there was a 4th one that I want to say, but it's definitely not Mississippi. So I looked this up. To qualify for the bar exam, you have to graduate an accredited school, law school, and preferably probably one in Mississippi if you're going to do the Mississippi bar. I would think. But no, you don't go through an internship in most states. There's a couple exceptions, and even then, those exceptions, you got to be almost like a paralegal already. That sorry, working with law books and law documents to kind of see what's going on. So, but that's like one of the first stories that's kind of put Times Beware / Maverick, whatever his name is today, on a lot of people's radar. And of course, then after that, he decided he would, let's say it this way. He stated that he called CPS on another YouTuber, and then later retracted that statement when it was kind of figured out that he could actually get into some serious trouble. So basically, he is an admitted liar, and he has lied so many times. But let's take a look at something real quick. I'm making sure I have this where I need it, and but you will remember this. I got on about this not too long ago. You'll remember this picture, this infamous picture. This is a picture that he claims to be of his family. And the gentleman in the center of this picture is supposed to be him. Again, a story that makes me go, Yeah. And this fellow right here is supposed to be his twin brother, Maverick. Again, if you heard his Christmas story back in March, that's the Christmas story that he had to tell in March for some odd reason, it'll make you go, But okay, so you look at this picture, and then you look at this guy, this guy here, and this guy here are not the same person. They do not look anything alike. And you look at it, and he expects people to believe that because he said so, that everyone in his picture are real people. They are not AI generated. I'm not the only person that called him out. I was just probably very, very vocal. And I will say this. Shiz happens. I don't necessarily agree with her a lot of times, but she's calling him out on it, and I will give her a little pat on her back for that. Thank you, Shiz, for calling him out. Sometimes we need to do that, right? But he tells you these false tales, and people, and the only thing I can think of, only people that would believe him are absolutely complete idiots. You know what I'm saying? Complete idiots are what people that would believe him. They sure as heck love to believe him. So, but that's the Times Beware, my Times Beware spiel. We can go probably days talking about the stories that we heard from Chris Ryder about his activities, including things like, let's face it, we had that the imposter story, and then later it became the government officials were trying to lock him up. They were going to risk 30 years of prison to put him in jail for 30 days. That math don't math. Hey, Will, you got the link, buddy. Come on up. I see you in the chat. So now let's get to the real story. Let's get to what I'm here to discuss today. And that will be Make sure I'm on the right time frame. That's about right. All right. So I borrowed this from Killamilla. I had to kind of because a certain individual likes to hide his stuff. But here we go.
Publicly. Yeah. Now, whether it's being
Yes, y'all. Yes. He can go around and he can say whatever he fucking wants about anybody for months, not get any pushback. As soon as people start pushing back against him, then all of a sudden they stabbed him in the back. But he did it. No, nothing wrong. Hell yeah, man.
done behind the scenes, anyone's guess. I still maintain that, Jade.
But again, how's it that now you're getting shit about number 2, Billy Meadows' past, and you want to hold that against him, but yet you claim that God forgive D. Garrett. So on the scale of hurting a child or stealing an AC because you're hooked on drugs, AC stealer is worse than a hurter of children? I don't fucking get it.
And that is a very good point that Killer's point bringing out. Billy will admit that he was addicted to drugs. He did break the law. He did plead guilty. He did his time, and he worked hard while he was in prison to get out as soon as he could. And to my knowledge, from that point on, he basically lived life trying to be a good father and a good family man. This is my opinion of him. I have spent a lot of time talking to him, and I do believe that he's a good guy who made bad mistakes. A lot of people have made bad mistakes, some more so than others. But the Killer's bringing a good point, and this brings me to this little tidbit of information. Thanks to Secret Girl. Can't never get her name. She's going by just a silly girl now. But Secret Court shows probably how a lot of you guys know her as. But let's just play this.
This little, as Stone Vet likes to call him, this little
And let me know
doofus crust star had probably one of the most boring lives I have seen since I've known about him. He kept using blat instead of black when referring to people, which was extremely annoying. But the most interesting thing is that he made this comment. Let's take a look.
They've got cannibal tribes running around. Matter of fact, look up General Buck Naked. Look up General Buck Naked, who is now a Christian, who converted and repented, is now a Christian pastor.
Okay, so let's look up General Butt Naked. The guy who is A-okay in little Toddy Todd's brain. Let's read about him. So he formed his own militia of several dozen fighters known as Naked-Based Commandos or Butt Naked Brigade, most of whom were children as young as 9.
I wanted to let this kind of sink in a little bit, guys. Todd's okay with this naked butt commando, but yet has a problem with Billy's history, with Billy's past. Everyone knows his past. He has not ever made it a secret. I won't say he's proud of it, but he has learned from it. He has grown from it. And then that's a good quality, that someone can grow from their mistakes. But Todd, because he's so upset about that little letter, that certified mail that he wanted from Billy, and Billy just didn't get it to him. Not on Todd's time frame. Hey, Todd, my question is, did Chris Ryder lie about your stalking Billy's daughter? Because if that answer is yes, then why do you believe that he would also be telling the? Why would you believe that on the other end, he's telling the truth about Rabbit? See, if you believe that Ryder has lied about one set of court records, you cannot believe the other set. So by showing your support to Ryder for Rabbit, that's also indicating to me that then you also believe that his reports against you, Todd, is true. So why are you stalking Billy's daughter? That doesn't make sense, Todd. Why are you doing that? You know, going by your logic with being that his reports about Rabbit was true. I mean, yeah, I guess that's how if you see it. Because my logic is simple. If I know someone's already lying about something, you cannot believe anything else afterwards. Why do I say Tyrus Beware is lying? Because he's admitted to lying. And not just one time. He has admitted to lying about working for Amazon. So basically here he lied about working for Amazon, or he's lying about telling the lie of lying to us to lying working at Amazon. So if you think about it, by the way, he's lying. One and two is true, but not both. And I'm afraid we're going to get. Well, I know we're going. Eventually, he's going to have to admit he doesn't work with Chris Brown. Well, everyone here, if you're hearing my voice right this moment, probably already believe he does not work with Chris Brown. But at some point, he's going to have to admit that he doesn't work with Chris Brown. He's going to try to use the excuse, "Oh, I was trying to pull a joke on these guys because I thought get them because I was trying to troll them." No, dude, you're not trolling anybody. We are acknowledging that you're full of it, and we're calling you out on it. One people that seems to believe you are your idiot listeners. Just saying. But okay, so Todd, if you're going to sit here and say that the accusations against you are false, and that Ryder was willing to go as far as filing the necessary court papers to go after you, then why would you sit here and now tell me that the paperwork, the court records that the affidavit that Ryder signed against Rabbit is true? Something doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense. If he's capable of lying about you, he's very capable of lying about Rabbit. But hey, I just gonna keep going.
He was wearing only shoes and magic charms, and eventually adopted the nom de guerre, I don't know, general butt naked. His fighters also followed his pattern of dress, which, in line with his distorted emulation of animist tradition, believed could make one immune to bullets. To fund his wartime activities and secure a steady supply of drugs for his fighters, he allegedly traded local mined diamonds and gold to Mexican drug cartels in exchange for guns and cocaine. He conscripted many of his fighters and, according to some accounts, laced the food he fed them. Mind you, most were children. Fed them with cocaine, along with showing them Jean-Claude Van Damme films and explaining to them that killing people was a game in an effort to uproot the fear of death. Children, all right? So during this conflict,
Well, thank you, Professor Chaos. I do appreciate that. Is it showing? There we go. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And thank you for everyone that's coming in here. I see Dr. Feelgood. I see Dub in the house as well. So great. We've got about 40 people right now in the chat. So hey, awesome folks, glad to have you. Please don't hesitate, hit the like button. Tell your friends about me, so we can hopefully expand this channel more, be able to do more and show more. But okay, I'm gonna keep this going with Miss Just a Silly Girl.
Perpetrated numerous atrocities, although the exact extent of the crimes they committed have been subject of dispute. He has frequently discussed the alleged atrocities he perpetuated, and according to him, included murders, cannibalism, and human sacrifice.
Okay, I just have to say, is this Tim? I'm assuming this is Tim. I don't want to. All right. Hey, Sab Saints, how's it going? All right, thank you, Tim. I now I know that helps me out. I'm a visual person more than anything else.
This is someone, again, that Todd, because he repented with God, what he did is acceptable. I'm dumbfounded. Like, the level.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to get a little preachy right about now. Part of repenting from your sins, from your crimes, is also going through the punishment of it. It's not, oh, I'm repenting, so now I can get away from all this. No, you have to go through punishment. You have to go through the. If you're Catholic, Hail Marys. If you have to say Hail Marys. If you broke the law, you have to go through the punishment that is required of you for breaking the law. If even after he did all that, this man that Just a Silly Girl is talking about cannot expect people to see him as a good person at all. I mean, let's face it, once you get that conviction, once you have that, that's going to always be that little thing that people will know you as, and might be the thing that prevents people to know who you really are. I go back to Billy Meadows again. Billy is a good guy. I believe him to be a good guy. And if I didn't meet him through YouTube, I probably would not engage in the conversation with him. But I'm glad I did. I am glad that I have talked to him, because he has shown true repentance in his past, and he still lives it every day. He's not trying to excuse himself. He's accepting the punishment that he has received, and he is still going through the punishment. Now, Billy did say he will try to be up here tonight, and when he does come up, he's got some things he's got to say, and I do want to ask him a few questions as well. But once he gets up here, hopefully he can. If not, I'll schedule him for maybe a little bit later on this coming week during one of my weekly 30-minute episodes. All right, let's keep going.
Of disgusting human excrement by the name of Todd lives on this planet is just, there's no words. There's absolutely no words on what a disgusting human being Todd is.
But he used to go to war absolutely naked with a gun and a machete. Before they go to war, they would eat the organs of their slain rivals.
Let's get this straight. Todd says being a cannibal is okay as long as you repent. Todd, why can you not say that same about Billy? Billy has repented. Billy has gone through his punishment. Why can you not say the same about Billy? Why can't you, Todd? Is it because Billy and Anya cannot work with you while you're working with Chris Ryder. I said this before. I'll say it again. If I want Chris Ryder to leave me all alone, all I have to do is walk away. That's simple. That is true probably with almost everyone in this chat right this moment. All you have to do is not say anything more about Chris Ryder. He ain't going to bother you. But Billy and Anya has to deal with him every day because who Chris is dating. And you know what, Teresa? Teresa, I think you nailed the nail on the head. Let me get that show again. You're absolutely right, because Billy hurt his feelings. Exactly. Why is he so upset with Rabbit? Because Rabbit has hurt his feelings. And we're going to go into that a little bit too. We're going to go into my thoughts about that whole situation. But that is it right there. Billy has hurt his feelings. It seems like with Todd, if you say anything against him, you like a post that by someone that may have different opinions than him, you're subversive. You have nothing. You don't. No, I don't want to have anything to do with you. You're subversive. Yes, never question them, and all will be fine. And you know what, folks? I want you to question me. I want you to ask questions because if you ask questions, maybe I might start thinking about things. One of our friends of the channel, unfortunately, she doesn't come on YouTube as much. Has my conversations with her offline has basically made me question some of my beliefs in certain things. Now, I had not 180-degree change, but I did kind of realize some things about a certain YouTube community, and realized that I was thinking all those members of that community to be like fraudsters, similar to Chris Ryder. And when in all actuality, a lot of them are just reporting on what they're seeing and not trying to engage. So it made me that person has made me think, okay, I need to change. I need to re-examine what I was thinking. All right.
They had the kids all hopped up on all kinds of drugs and stuff, and would give kids guns and send them off to war. Just do a little bit of research that slavery is bad when you're the slave, but it seems to be plenty fine and hunky-dory okay when you get to be the slave master. So make it make sense.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Slavery has never been a good thing. That's been taking place, I don't know, for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. The Romans practiced it. It has been practiced for a long, long time. So I don't care if you're a slave or a slave master. Slavery is flat out wrong. Period. So, hey, I said slavery's fine if you're a slave master. Okay, all right, Todd. So yeah, I had to bring this up. Let me get back to the first video though, because we got a little bit more we got to talk about with Todd on this one.
Anything illegal. There's worse things than dying. Yeah. So, but anyway, go ahead.
The only thing you care about is how YouTube and your audience thinks of you. For whatever reason, you need this fucking validation from your fucking audience, from anybody on fucking YouTube. And as soon as anybody speaks out against like what the narrative you're trying to push is, then all of a sudden they're a backstabber. Okay, let's see what this says. This was a comment from that news article on their page. So let's see. It says, Jake Strange 66. This isn't accurate. Nobody's stalking Ryder. He doesn't want people to be at his court appearances, so he lies about what happens. He even lied once, claiming people were not allowed to attend, even though it was an open matter to the public. I'm kind of like, sure. He then simply edits videos of the person who drove by his house, even though he lives on Main Street, the small town barely has any side streets or even traffic lights. He made it look like the guy drove by multiple times. When he did it, he drove by twice. And then it's a read more. But we all know what Ryder did. We all know what he did. And
Yes,
yeah,
we do know what Ryder did. And we'll go even further, more details with that. Well, let's do that now. Let's do that right this second. Again, just a silly girl with a very good video. And we're going to really dive into this one. Let me make this a bigger screen so we can see it better. All right, let's play.
Ooh, we're gonna have some fun with this one. Time to pick stuff apart. All right. As you all know, you probably all saw this news story coverage about JJ, Chris Ryder, and Rabbit, but I'm going to focus on Rabbit and this quote, so-called quote stalking thing charges that he has, and I'm about to destroy the narrative on why it's not going to work. So here we go, Wave News, and I am going to start with the probable cause. Okay. So the incident actually that is in question happened on February 20th, 19th/20th. But they did not deliver anything for 4 days. Okay. And they only
Okay, so kind of keep this straight. Neither one works. It's not like they had jobs and couldn't get to the office. Neither one works. It took them 4 days to deliver the video clips that she's getting ready to describe here. Quite frankly, I don't understand why they didn't just bring the whole day, because their allegation has been that he was in front of their house whooping, screaming, and hollering all day long. So I don't understand why they didn't just bring a whole video of the afternoon, or even a video that takes place 15 minutes prior of the first clip to the 15 minutes after the last clip. It just doesn't, something that the math here does not add up. This is where I'm talking about the story. This is a story that made me go, why are you bringing video clips? What were you editing? What did it take you 4 days to edit the video clips? And what were you doing that took you 4 days? And speaking of the devil, let me go ahead and bring her up. Wait, before I bring her up, I gotta do this first.
Now who's the funniest?
I know my way around a joke.
Sorry.
I'm home. You're all my bitches now.
Okay.
Hey, Seth, how you doing?
Is my mic working?
Well, yeah, I'm just going through your clips, going through some of the live streams from this earlier this week, breaking some things down. And of course, I've already covered the one that you put out today about the cannibalistic warlord that apparently Todd has no problems with, but somehow he has problems with Billy.
He has a problem with all of us, but he forgives the pedophile, and then he forgives this guy, this warlord dude. I'm like, what? And MC Dilligap, I don't know if she's in here, but she's like, but can't forgive me, because I walked away. Like, what? Yeah.
Well, do you ever watch The Boys on Amazon Prime?
Maybe
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay, it's a I don't want to call it a superhero movie or hero series, but it's about superheroes who basically, the best way to think of them is child stars.
Okay.
Grew up spoiled, that kind of thing. That's how they're being treated, like they're like movie stars, music stars, that kind of thing. Huh?
No one says no.
Yeah, they're not used to the no. And
Yeah.
the chief one, he goes by the name Homelander. He's supposed to be like kind of like the mixture of Captain America and Superman put together. If you're into comic books and that kind of thing, you kind of know what I mean.
Yeah.
He has an ego, and I watched this current season's premiere, and I swear to God, I thought I was watching Todd on TV. Homelander acted just like Todd. He liked a comment he liked a post from so and so. That's illegal. Put him in jail.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. In fact, there's a small group of people I talk to very regularly, and I made that comment, and one of the people replied. In fact, she's in the comments now, in the chat now. Said, "Yeah, well, when we watched it, we said the same thing. It was like scary how close we were thinking to this character Homelander was." Now, I would not recommend this series to everyone. It's very graphic. It's very raunchy. Certainly not. I wouldn't even recommend it to a kid that's 13 to 15 years old. That might be in comic books. It's very, very dark. Gauge your kid. If your kid can handle it, okay. You're the adult. You're the parent. But I would not recommend it to kids at all. And I would not recommend it to anyone in particular. Not because it's a bad show. It's that it is very raunchy. And if you're not into that kind of shows, probably not a good show for you to watch.
No. I was watching Netflix. Sorry, I'm late. But
no worries.
I got caught up. I was doing laundry, and I was like, okay, I got a little time to, before Doc's thing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just turn on Netflix, and I'm watching this American Next Top Model documentary. Has anybody seen this?
No, I have not.
Holy cow! I mean, I didn't watch it, but I've heard of it. I maybe had seen a couple of episodes, but I'm on the third episode. I just started the third episode, and I was like, man, they put these girls through some shit just for TV. And it makes me think like, oh, the stuff people do for YouTube.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. For fame, for that 15 minutes of glory.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, why did I go into YouTube? Because I had an artistic side of me that I had no real outlet for. I thought YouTube was probably the avenue I wanted to go to, and I'm glad I did.
There you go.
Yeah. So, although my main focus is YouTube drama, it's still an art form.
I'm going to tell you, and you can all clip this, but I'm just here for the drama and the fun and to be petty. That's it.
I know I'm getting to be that way too. I want to be petty. I want to be. It's for the drama, but at the same time, I like to write stories. They probably suck. No, let me rephrase that. They do suck, but hey, this is how I get my stories out.
There you go.
Fun, yeah. So, it's my way of doing something artistic and getting it out to people. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, I was. We were doing some music last night, and I forgot how fun it was to make music with Rabbit. Like, we did it a couple of months ago, and I was like, he wasn't into it at the time, which is, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
So I kind of let it go too, because it's more fun to do it with, to do it with a partner and like bounce ideas and stuff and laugh and all of those kind of things. And so we were doing it yesterday all day and laughing our asses off. I mean, just so funny, the shit that he was doing, it just, so we got a really good song that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's that being able to let those energies out a lot of people have it in them and they're too scared to let it out. And
Yeah, and we literally were just doing it just to have a laugh, to take the piss out of people. So,
yeah, oh yeah.
I
So
don't know, Candace. Jesus Christ, Todd, damn it.
what? None of you are being good
So,
Christians. Y'all,
so it's been it's it's been
we're
changed
gonna get
instead
there.
of.
I'm taking us there. Now, hold on now,
Oh, okay.
Candace. I'm taking us there. I got a plan here,
Yeah.
Candace.
Oh.
I'm not flying. I'm not shooting totally from the hip.
Oh, Candace, I don't think I had laughed so hard than I did in that chat. I, because everybody is like, instead of Jesus Christ, because it just pisses people off, and it's don't use the Lord's name in vain, and so everybody's like GS Christ instead of Jesus Christ, and then say, instead of saying God damn it, like they're like Todd damn it.
I like that. Todd, damn it.
Todd damn it. I was dying. And oh god, everybody just that chat was on fire, Candace. It was so funny.
Oh yes, yes. I wish. Where was this at? Obviously, I missed it.
You know what? I think it was in DirectEase.
It was in DirectEase. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. And DirectEase over there on the West Coast. He usually does his thing at night, so I don't
he's
usually
way
catch him live. If I watch some, it'll be like kind of like during the day, and I don't watch them that often because it seems like with work, with everything I got to do, and I do also have to listen or watch a couple political news related stuff too because I got I have to know what's going on. Yeah, of course.
And
But
I, spend the whole day doing nothing apparently, and
well, I mean,
to I'm like sweet.
well, we're talking about people doing nothing. I mean, that's the big problem here is you got two individuals over in that little town in Indiana that basically has nothing to do other than go around on YouTube and harass people, trying to dox them, trying to figure out who they are. Why? Because the person said meaning things to me, or more likely, the person said the truth about them,
Right.
and they can't stand it. And that's kind of what kind of ticks me off with Chris Ryder. I see him as a bully, and when he uses the legal system to attack anyone that he disagrees with is horrible. He's not legitimately afraid that Rabbit was going to hurt him. And hey, never mind the fact that he spent months calling Rabbit a murderer. Months.
And still does.
And still does, yes.
And
he calling Rabbit on Christmas Eve.
No, Christmas Day.
Oh, Christmas Day. Excuse me.
Christmas Day.
Day. What was his purpose for making that call? He wasn't legitimately trying to find. Well, I don't understand what's going on. No, dude, you know what's going on. You chose to call him on a day that could actually drive him to do something severe to himself.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the whole smear campaign has been, is, to hurt Rabbit mentally,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know why anybody would have such, a goal is to have someone, delete themselves or unalive themselves, just to drive somebody to do that. Like that's a demon in my book, like I wouldn't want to, I don't know, say things that would make someone want to, unalive themselves.
Yeah. So I mean, I see one guy that asking a question. I mean, if Rabbit Ryder thought Rabbit was a murderer, would he be concerned of a murderer showing up at his house? Actually, here's the thing: tough questions. Ryder knows that Rabbit was not a murderer. He knows that Rabbit didn't commit that crime.
Everybody
Eh,
does.
Everybody does. It's
Everybody
just
does.
Ryder is a liar, and he intentionally was doing that to create a drama where he did not. Hey, Roadrunner, meet me, and hey,
Meet
Kill,
me.
I see you. Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? Yeah, you
What
know,
up, Killa?
him calling Rabbit on Christmas was literally just to fuck with Rabbit, to make Rabbit threaten him or have Rabbit hurt himself. That's all that shit was.
And speaking of threaten, so you know how and I've got to find the clip because I've been meaning to point this out, is that if on that call with Rabbit, he was like, "I'll see you soon, bud," right?
Mhm.
Meaning I'm gonna see you at court, right?
Right. Yes.
And yet just the other, like a week ago or something, he actually said it, Todd actually said it to, I think, Direct D, correct me if I'm wrong, but was like, "I'll see you soon, bud." What?
Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. I mean, he's just Todd's doing it. He's sending those threats out, and then somehow he expects people to excuse him, but yet he does the same thing. This is where I keep on constantly say Todd's a hypocrite.
Mm-hmm.
Todd's a hypocrite.
Well, how many times over the past week have we heard, "Oh, well, I heard Jersey's nice this time of year. Oh, maybe I'll have to stop by Jersey." Hey, buddy, hey, if you want to stop by the Garden State, more power to you, buddy. But make sure you leave the little pew pew at home, bud. You know, you can't run back to it from here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. And you know what? If he happens to come to your town, as long as he's not knocking on your door and trying to start something, you don't care, right, Kayla?
Well, and it's not even knock on his door. I mean, literally, Rabbit was, at, at the next door neighbors. Didn't even go past the next door neighbor's house.
No, he did not.
Come on.
Well, my whole thing too is we all heard riders say that Rabbit was going by his house all fucking day long. But yet, the only 3 clips that they gave to the sheriff's department was the 3 from the video.
Yep.
He made claims in his own shit when he was live at 9 o'clock that he was staring at the monitor watching Rabbit drive by. But yet, again, not a clip. That wasn't no evidence submitted to the sheriff's department. So how do you say Rabbit did all this shit, and yet the only 3 videos you have are the ones that were from my live? Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Coming back because he drove by to be like, "Wait, is this Ryder's car?" The first time he's leaving town, second time going eastbound, he is like, "Is this Ryder following me? Because this is weird." And when he drove by, that's when he called 911. And the third time he drives by is he's going back to the dollar store or the Dollar General because dispatch told him to.
Well, Ryder, if you actually listen to all that shit too, Ryder actually snitched on himself also. Because we all knew he was outside because he was watching my live. So you already knew Rabbit was there getting ready to leave. So he was outside screaming at Rabbit. But Ryder's own testimony is, "I was getting back from taking care of the horses."
Right.
Oh, really, bud? Is that what you want to go with now?
Yeah, they had just gotten back.
So, Secret, can I ask you if you would like to do something for me?
Of course. Well, I mean,
Within reason, of course. I'm setting up a goal.
If it's not illegal, now fuck it. If it's illegal, I'll do it. I'm ride or die, remember?
Yeah, you're right and die.
Let's go.
All right. Now, I've already talked to Swag about this. He's cool with you doing this. I'm going to set up a goal of 10 super chats I was going to say 5. No, let's do 2. I don't need to do it at 5. $2 a piece, 10 super chats, blue or higher, set for 1 hour. If we get that goal, Secret will say, "Shut up, Swag." You done with that? I already talked to Swag. He's cool.
You don't
He's cool
have
with
to
it.
pay me to do that.
Yeah, but I think people want to hear it.
Yeah, that's true. Can I just address someone in a comment who I saw it a while back about Savage Saints?
Yeah.
About being religious or Christian or something. If I'm running it, I'm not running it, you guys. Get over it. Okay. First of all. Second of all, it's a faith based charity, faith based. It doesn't mean you have to have faith in God. It doesn't mean you have to have faith in Jesus or anything of that sort. It's you have faith in something. I have faith in humanity, in kindness, in the universe, in karma. So anybody can be a part of the Savage Saints. You don't have to be religious, part of, Christian, Orthodox, Catholic, you don't have to be any kind of denomination. Sorry, Savage Saints accepts everybody. So I want to just address whoever wrote that. I don't remember the name.
And I just put and Dov, if you could go get that URL for Savage Saints and post it in for me, please, I would appreciate it.
Hey, Secret, I wanna know, when the fuck did I sign this imaginary contract with Savage Saints?
Well, you signed it with blood. So do you not remember me like cutting your finger off? So you signed it with blood. You also promised me Derpy along with this contract. You tried to throw in your firstborn, but I was like, fuck that, don't want it. And then I asked, to make sure that you would always be my on time, like anytime I needed plumber. And you were like, nah, fuck you, bitch. So
Yeah.
that's when you signed the contract. Do you not remember? Did you pass out from all the blood?
No, it's hilarious though, because I know where he got it from. It's when Tav was going after Boot before Boot was talking with Rabbit, and then Tav automatically told Ryder that he wasn't trying to like copyright strike me because I was also Savage Saints. So he took a lie from Tav and made it fact for himself.
Oh my gosh. I just
So, well, and I signed that paperwork this week with for the Savage Saints because I do believe what they do. I do, and I know that they will do a lot to help me. And I made that decision that this was a win-win for both organizations, but
and
myself
here that you can also dispel a lot of things. Did you pay any money?
No, I did not.
Did the Savage Saints ask you to pay any money to become a part of the Savage Saints?
No, they did not.
Thank you.
And the only thing they did ask, which is easy peasy, the logo in the live streams. Yep. And and after we're done with the live stream, I'm going to put the actual URL in my description.
Yeah.
I did not want to announce it until until this live stream.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
Because I like surprises.
It was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Like I said, it's a win-win for both myself and them.
Well, see, my thing is, my YouTube's a hobby, right? I have enough bullshit going on in my life, and I wouldn't want to like feel beholden to do shit because I signed up with anybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't feel like fucking doing shit for a month, then I'm not gonna fucking do it. But like, I'm one of those people where like, if I signed up like with Savage Saints, I'd feel obligated, like not by them, but by my own terms. Like, oh shit, man. Well, I kind of got to do something because I don't want to let these people down. So it's more like a mental thing in my own fucking head. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
I know exactly what you mean.
So no, where's Boot then? Because that little bitch isn't doing shit. So what the fuck, Boot? Okay.
And we do have a donation. A super chat from Jordan. Jordan says, help to pay the blood oath. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. And you know what? Right now, you get this, but soon we're going to be changing the what you get when you donate or when you give a super chat. So, yes, in fact, when you do finally say shut up swag, I'm hoping to clip that and put it in with you make it into a clip for me to play every time I get a donation.
Where is my
Huh?
big brother? Where is my big brother?
He is doing things that with family right this moment, but he's supposed to come. Yeah, he's supposed to come up. I keep my eye on my phone, so he's supposed to text me when he shows up, and then I'll post a link in the show chat. And of course, when I do that, that's going to be only for swag. I have to say that because last time I posted a link to the show, Bozo showed up, and I did not have the bandwidth to deal with Bozo, so I kicked him out immediately. So, and Bozo being Chris Ryder. So it's like, okay, I honestly thought it was Will Fraudulmania impersonating Bozo for public safety. You know, when I brought him up, I was expecting it to be Will, and nope, it was Chris Ryder. I said goodbye and kicked him out. So, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I've decided if he ever shows back up, I'll shift the show and discuss his court case. And if he doesn't want to talk about it,
shut up. It's like, how's JJ? That's how I get him to shut up. How's JJ? You know, I can't talk about that. Well, I want to talk about that.
I want to talk about that. Yeah, I want to talk about JJ and Amber.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So, what's your favorite color, Amber or brown?
Amber.
And so.
Isn't that a birthstone too? Isn't Amber a
Yes.
birthstone of
Yes,
somebody?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But yeah. But just have that. And that's going to be how I'm going to deal with it, unless I legitimately really do want to have a discussion with him. Problem is, you can't have a good discussion with him in good faith.
Well, because no matter, dude, look how many times Boo and me had him on panels, and we showed him the fucking evidence. We had video clips right there of something he said or he did, and he will still deny it.
It's a man. It's a
Even look at the whole D. Garrett situation.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't his sister. Charges were dropped. He was 15.
I still can't get over how someone in his camp started saying, "Well, it's his half sister." Like that made a difference.
That was
Georgia Transparency.
I was gonna say GT, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, we definitely not going to have Georgia Transparency because I don't have enough butter to get him through the door.
And that's the thing, right? So he never said that was his half sister. They talk about family, but if you listen to the video when they're talking, they sound and they make like they have both, like two different parents. Like they share one, probably the mom, and then the dad. One of the dads probably went to get milk and just never came back.
Right.
Oh,
they were. Yeah, they're.
Everybody, are we allowed to go on because it looks like the master godfather MBK has entered? So.
Oh wait, the commander's here.
Our commander is here.
We have to. Yeah. Hey, MBK, how you doing, my friend? And you know what?
And I heard Killa is second in charge.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Like the amount of like cope they need that they can't understand that everybody has the same talking points. It's because we're all making the same jokes about the same dumb shit you keep doing.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to act like, oh, well, they're telling you guys to say this. No, you're just fucking a moron. Like, you can't look back at yourself and see, like, what you're fucking doing. You have such hate for a rabbit that 90% of your channel was built from, like, supporters from Wrangler who had a problem with Ryder from way back when. And now that they're all jumping off because you're sitting there blowing Ryder on fucking panel and you still can't fucking see, like, the issue.
You know, and we're going to get to that part too, because I find what he said earlier this week about the whole thing actually upsetting to a certain degree. I don't think of myself as a super religious person, but I am a Christian. Not a very good Christian, but I am a Christian. I do believe, and I do believe that I should try to live my life as best as I can. Now, do I fail? Yes, I'm human, but I do try, and that's the way I see it. But what I see from Todd is a guy that preaches and talks almighty, but certainly does not try. And he actually, in my mind, gives Christians a bad name. Yeah, and Kill, I think you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, right? The type of Christian that he's almighty, he's never done wrong, but yet he treats anyone that he sees as a lesser horribly.
And I look at it like this because I don't know. Like religion is not something I talk about with people. Excuse me, because it's not something I discuss. It's not something prevalent in my life. I don't support it. I don't like it. It brings up, it's like politics. It's too many arguments happen. But if I was somebody who wanted to, define myself as a Christian or, follow a God or something like that, Todd is the reason why I wouldn't want to. Like, if that's the way that they act, no, thank you. No, I'm good.
And yeah, and unfortunately, not all Christians act that way. Unfortunately, the ones that do act that way are the ones that a lot of people see and think that's how Christians act, and it's horrible. It's very, very horrible. So, but that's my. I'm going to step off the soapbox, step off the stump on for now. And why don't we jump back into this video? That, by the way, wonderful video. I had an exclusive premiere of it. Thank you very much. We're going to really dive into it because there's things I noticed that you didn't mention. So we'll go right into it.
Delivered 3 video clips. Not an entire day, 3 video clips from the home security camera. The first one is time-stamped 2328.
Real quick, MPK, I did send you an email. If you want to jump up, please do.
The second is time-stamped 2331. Okay? At a very slow rate of speed. This is when he is leaving, traveling westbound. This one is he depicts traveling eastbound. Okay, so he's going back into Lanesville. Okay? And then I didn't get this one until just now because I was like, wait a minute, where's the third? The third security camera clip, 2339, depicts traveling westbound. So he's going back out of Lanesville, this is the time that he was going to meet the deputies at the Dollar General as directed by dispatch. Okay? So now let's go to this news article.
Let me pause this for a second. OG Tennessee Kid, thank you for coming. And yes.
Happy birthday to your kid, bro.
Yes.
OG and my heart, like, I'm so sorry for your loss, but very, very much happy heavenly birthday.
Yes, very much so. And OG, thank you for coming in and hanging in with us for a little bit. I don't know if you're heading out or you're just saying thank you. But either way, we're happy that you're here. And thank you for jumping in. All right.
Cool. Okay. We're gonna play it a little. I did not realize slow. How long this went. And I want you to pay attention to something. Oh, hold on. One more thing.
I still wonder why this fuckhead didn't even try reaching out to me.
This third class writer
You know,
is observed backing
that's a fair
out of the
question.
driveway.
Yeah.
That is a very
Yeah.
fair question. Why did he not try to reach out? Why did he not? And I'm assuming you're talking about that reporter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark.
he did. He said that he reached out to JJ, but you know JJ's not going to answer anything at this time because he's campaigning. His focus has to be on a campaign, and not this YouTube drama. I'm really hope JJ succeeds with his campaign. What Ryder's doing to him is dirty. Ryder knows he created this situation, and JJ didn't just bend over or try to be super nice to him about it. JJ said, well, "Okay, if this is how we're going to have to handle things, well, this is how we'll handle things." And I don't blame JJ. I mean, remember what JJ did that was so bad to Ryder initially? He asked Ryder not to record in the jail's lobby because there was an inmate that was having a discussion with a family member, and he was trying to give that inmate privacy. He was protecting his inmates' rights from Ryder. And Ryder, who is so much of a prick, has to make it all about himself and said, no, I'm not going.
Senior Scallywag, they could have emailed me if they went to my page. My contact information for the show is on the page, so they could have at least tried emailing me.
Yes, that's true. They could have. They could have emailed. They could have. There's several ways they could reach out. I mean, heck, they could even just pop in your chat and say, "Hi, I'm so and so. What would be a good email address for me to email you?" If they couldn't figure out how to, look at email addresses. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, I do YouTube, Kick, Rumble. I got Twitter. There's the Discord. There's the Reddit. Like, all my info is on my fucking page. So it's like, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you expect a reporter to practice ethical reporting. Ethical reporting would be telling both sides of the story. This reporter did not do that, so it might be expecting him to be able to read websites to figure out how to contact someone. Might be a little difficult for him. Just saying.
Thank you, Candace, for reiterating that. Don't forget I'm blonde.
Okay. All right. I was getting ready to put it up there, but I'd see she's making a good joke. Okay. Good joke, Candace.
And yes, I know it's a probable cause. Like, if you can destroy the probable cause, what the fuck do you think's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm. This is the reason why the warrant was signed. And if you can destroy it, that's you better have something more.
MBK's up here? Hello,
Yes.
Master.
Evening, yo.
Hey, how's it going, my brother's keeper? And I'm glad you decided to come up because there's a little part that about Todd Killer and just talking about Todd, and I have a little bit I have to add to it. So I'm glad you're here because I would love to get your 2 cents on it too. So thank you for jumping up.
Oh, you're good. Appreciate you letting me up.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
He's here to give us all marching orders. So
Yes.
Did everybody get the memo, by the way, that he sent out last night?
He sent out a memo last night?
Yeah, check your email.
I'll check my email. It might be my junk spam folder.
Apparently, he's taking everyone's socks and won't give them back.
Oh.
So, yeah.
They're my damn socks.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Chris Ryder's has filed a lawsuit to the laundromat in Lanesville. Apparently, they lost all of his left socks, but now he has twice as many right socks.
I hate when that happens.
I know. Hey, Ryder, we're totally behind you on that lawsuit, buddy.
I support you in this decision, Ryder.
Yes, absolutely.
And proceeding in the same direction as Rabbit's vehicle. Okay? 11:33. Dispatch received an incoming call from Barthel. 11:33.
Music was so relaxing when I was making it, but man, it's annoying. Sorry.
I will not making comments. I will not make a comment. The bad thing was, I was actually when he sent me this link, I was actually in one of my offices, and I was about, do I want to play it now? No, I don't have my headphones with me. I better not play it because no telling what she might be what she might send me.
I deeply apologize, everyone, for this music. It is
The
terrible.
music would actually been okay in the office, but I was worried what might be said.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those people where if you're doing a video or whatnot, I hate when people have music in the fucking background. It distracts me.
Good to know, because I'm still learning, you guys. So, yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard someone going over it, and they were like, "What's with the music?" And I was like, "Ooh." And now that I hear it, I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Well, just look at
go,
all
and I
GS. Look at every one of GS's lives with that fucking gay music in the back all
yeah.
the
That
time.
started driving me up the wall. I mean, yeah, it drives.
Actually,
it.
I do like during the lives though, the music, because then it breaks up the dead air.
Well, yeah, because he's too busy playing Magic the Gathering and all that kind of stuff. But
well, he
yeah,
just won't ever shut the F up that he doesn't need the music. Sorry.
I'm just going to say, yeah. I mean, me personally, I used to, when I did my stories, I used to play background music. But now I have to rethink. Do I really want to continue playing background music for the stories? I don't care for it during the actual live streams. I think they do take away. I tried it one time and I like, nah, it didn't work for me. And that's kind of how you kind of figure things out. You just have to try it out, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, see, I personally don't do it. It's because to me, it's like talking over a video, right? Like I could turn the video down lower and I could talk over it the entire time, but then people really ain't listening to what you're saying because they can't really like focus on it that much. So it's the kind of the same with the music. They hear the music and then you're speaking, and it might break up the dead air. But what if you wanted to have that pause there? What if you like made a point and you wanted to sink into people's head, but they're not seeing like it stopped for a fucking reason because the music's still going. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just me, though. To each their own.
I think it would
Okay, I've dropped the link in the chat for Swag.
Possibly
and
like
he's
what you're
here.
reviewing.
I'm sorry. I was making sure was making sure I was saying certain things. So if a certain individual decides to pop up, he knows that this was not for him, but this is for him. Hey, Swag.
I hate Kayla.
Yes.
I hate you. But
What
go
else?
ahead.
What else?
That's fair.
Hello, sir. How you doing, Kayla?
What up, Swagger boy?
What you doing, baby? You haven't called me today. Are we on the out? Are we on the outs? Do I not trust you anymore now?
I was visiting Dad in prison. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah, that's the reason I'm a little late. He can't read the room. It took me forever to. I gotta go, Dad. Gotta go. Didn't I bond you out? Ain't you supposed to be in prison? I don't know.
I do think it's hilarious how everybody who says something mean about Ryder and GS now deserve to be in jail. They're committing crimes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's a new one too. Never really
Well,
knew
that's
for
interesting.
Ryder.
That's interesting that you said that.
Yes, we're doing war crimes, crimes against humanity by making fun of GS and Ryder.
Well, they give us plenty of reasons to make fun of them. Let's just put it that way.
But hello to the rest of the panel, Miss Savage Swag, my brother Swag. Nice to see y'all.
So
who's the one that has the clip that says we just all participated in a hate crime? Jeremy
Oh yeah,
Kennedy?
something. Can y'all give me the too long didn't read update real quick? What y'all been talking about?
You?
Well, we were talking about you for one. By the way, since we were talking about you, I do have a goal in the chat right now. $2, 10 super chats, minimum $2 super chat. And if we get there, Secret will tell Swag to shut up.
She better have the F word in it too. I want her to be really rude.
You want the F word in it? You want her to say the F word? Shut
the front door.
So you want the shut the F up. Okay.
I want her to be mean.
You want her to you want her to be mean. Okay, guys. $2 or more.
Because I like him too much.
Just pretend he's Ryder or Todd.
I want you to give me enough evidence that way I can start thinking that maybe you're gonna turn on me in a couple of weeks.
Shut up, Swag. Eat a bag of dicks, Swag.
I knew it, Kill. I couldn't trust
Eat a bag of dicks.
Hold on a second. Let me open it.
But I'm some kind of high level, like, Fed agent or something, and why is everybody protecting her? Like,
yeah, I mean,
no one's protected.
Because
it is my fault. You're right. But the thing about it is, for somebody to be so smart as Todd is, he's pretty damn fucking stupid. Because if you knew Killa was going to turn on him 3 months ago, why the fuck was he still hanging around him?
He
Jordan,
puts those little things in his pocket, his back pocket, and he holds on to them for when you apparently stab him in the back, and then he's got all this information on you, that he doesn't talk about for a year.
I'm trying to get his channel taken down. He's crying about that last night. Some people sent me some clips from that shit. Swag was trying to get my channel taken down. That's why I privatized it. I'm like, I told you 15,000 times, you dumb fuck. I'm not trying to get your channel taken down. Chris is.
Yeah, and I got accused along with me, Rabbit, and I think Direct D, but I'm not sure. Is that girl Save Piqua? We got her channel taken down. And I was like, what?
Of course.
Oh, man, because I'll tell you this right now, is that if I got her channel taken down, I would be singing it from the rooftops. If I had any part in getting that girl's channel taken down, I would not hide. I'd be like, hell yeah, I did, bitch.
Well, it's just like Ryder claiming that I report a channel. Dude, I don't report nobody to nothing. I don't give a fuck enough to do that. Like, I don't care.
I thought it was pretty cool the other day when I was on Todd said I got Chris to admit that he had all them sock accounts because he's like, you keep on striking my channel, Swag. I got like 50 emails where you striking. I'm like, but I only strike sock accounts. Right. No, that's not what I meant.
Yeah. And that's right. Oh, now I remember. Is that he
how you getting all the emails, Chris, if they're not your sock accounts?
And he made the live with you up there. He made it private or took it down because you made too many threats or something.
Todd kept on. I said, kept on saying that I was threatening his channel. I'm like, no. I said, what Chris is doing is he's doxing all these people now. He's going to get your channel.
Yeah, and he's doing it on his channel, not Chris's channel, Todd's channel. So I find that very interesting. But real quick, Jordan Mack did say she did give me the $20 earlier. That should cover the $2 that should do it.
Oh shit!
But since we also added the F word, we got to have the other 9. Huh?
Well, I'll forego the F word if you just want to just be mean to me. Hold on, hey, hold on a sec. Hello, Candace.
So, okay. I'm going to just say, okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just give that a shut up swag. And if we get to the other 9, we'll do the shut the F up swag. So
I'm used to it.
Let me see what our timestamp is. Okay, go ahead, Secret.
Oh, am I saying it now?
Yeah, say it now.
Oh my God! Shut up, swag.
There we go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and we'll be doing that. I will be clipping that.
Can I do it again? Can I do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay. Oh my Todd. GS freaking Christ. Shut up, swag.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Get it.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely clip that, and that will be the new super chat clip.
Oh, need to get Frauder to watch and tell him shut up, because when I was trying to help Todd out, when I was talking over that news thing, that the third party news thing that Chris was trying to do on Todd's channel, I was talking over it, trying to not get his channel struck. Hello, Todd. That's why I was talking. Frauder Watch said in the chat, "Shut up, swag." So we need to get him to say shut up. I'm like, I'm trying to help Todd out here.
Oh God. Oh, that's funny. I like that. You don't even mark that
Yeah, I mean,
time.
I was like, Todd, I'm talking over this shit because Ryder's using you as a third party, and it's going to be about JJ, and it's going to get your channel in trouble. That's why I'm talking over the newscast. But okay, I said I'll shut up then and get your fucking channel struck. Have at it.
I prefer Todd. Dang it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep on playing this. By the way, this is a good video. I really like this video.
This is the first video. 2331. He's traveling east. There's no car.
He's going into town.
No, he's leaving town.
So this is the second pass.
Okay, so
according to the probable cause. Correct? Okay, no car.
Yeah, Ryder's not in the drop.
All right, I see that this is this is supposed to be the second pass according to the affidavit. The car's there.
So Ryder actually puts them in different order. I don't know if he did it purposely or if he's just stupid. But the first clip that Ryder shows is technically the second time Rabbit drives past.
Okay. All right. And what we're seeing here, is the backup. Looks like to me here the brake lights or backup lights are on. It could be also a reflection of a light, but it does make. I look at this and I say that those lights look to be on. So that means someone's in the car.
What time is this one?
Oh, 19, 20, 23, 28, 56.
So this is when he's leaving and he takes the picture that he sent to Killa.
Yeah.
Yep. And that picture was at, I believe, 11:32.
Okay.
Timestamped 11:32. And you can see, and I think I want to be like, I'm not going to say for sure, but I think that you can see in that picture Ryder standing on his patio, standing on his porch.
Right. So it's very possible the vehicle was turned on, but maybe Ryder's not in it. But like I said, that could be a reflection from the lights, or that could be his vehicle's already turned on, engine running, ready for him to go.
Right.
This timestamp is 2328.
11:28.
Which depicts the first pass per the probable cause.
Pause 1 second, Doc.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture, and the picture was sent to Killa at 11:28.
Okay. Okay. So that would be the picture that was okay. Where it looks like maybe he's on the porch, or Ryder's on the porch.
Yep.
Remember? First one was 2328, and he's traveling westbound, which is this one. There's a car in the driveway. Second, timestamped 2331.
I like how it said security camera clip, like he's got a legit
2331.
security cameras.
No car in the driveway.
Hold up 1 second. All right, what was that, Swag?
I said I like in that report where it says security camera clip, like Ryder actually has a legit security camera system at his house.
He has something. Well, I don't know what it is, but he has something. I'm trying to also look at the lights on this truck. I thought I saw something earlier, but the glare on it looks a little bright. Let's just
That's
keep on
true,
speaking.
But per the probable cause, eastbound, which is correct,
So, Doc,
past the victim.
Yes.
in the picture, I have Ryder was already, as Rabbit was passing, Ryder's already walking to his vehicle. Ryder's between Rabbit driving by and Ryder moving. He's blurred. See?
Okay, I see. Yes.
So
And
he was already heading to his vehicle as Rabbit was driving by his house for the first time.
Okay. And that being said, he obviously was looking for Rabbit to drive by.
Well, he was watching the live the entire time.
Right. He was watching the live. He knew what time the Rabbit was reporting that he was leaving the Hogs Tavern, and that's when. So he kind of knows how long it would take Rabbit to get to his house.
In all reality, I don't think that it's not that he knew Rabbit was leaving the tavern. It's as soon as Rabbit got off of the live with me, Ryder was going to his vehicle. I think he was going to go to the fucking tavern himself. He just didn't expect Rabbit to be driving by at the same fucking time.
Now, I've heard rumors, and I don't have any way to confirm this, but I've heard rumors that apparently the locals at that particular tavern are not very big fans of Ryder. Now, again, I have no idea. I don't know if that's true.
I can guarantee you that nobody in that town likes him. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me. So, again, that's speculation. That's a rumor I heard somewhere, so I cannot verify it. But, I mean, I would imagine there's a good portion of that population that probably doesn't care for him.
Someone was asking about the Confederate flag, if that makes Rabbit a racist or a dumbass. But what the fuck does the Confederate flag mean to you?
Okay, so I'm born and raised in South Carolina. Probably one of the biggest Southern proud states there is. I never saw the Confederate flag as a racist flag. I do recognize, yes, certain organizations like Ku Klux Klan sees it that way. I honestly saw it as a Southern pride. There are good things about the Southern traditions, and one of the traditions is individual self-support, being able to take care of yourself and your loved ones, not depending on the government. And that's kind of what my mindset. I don't want to depend on the government for anything.
Yeah, it's just that's probably a soccer count. It's just a soccer count talking points they do. You know, coming like broken system, broken butt. I'm just asking.
Hey, Dove, does marching orders for broken system, broken trust is still in effect?
So, I'm from the North. I was born and raised here, but we see the Confederate flag as you telling the government to go fuck himself. That you're not going to tell us our way of living just because you want to. And that's really what it really means now. It's almost the same as like the "Don't Tread on Me" flag is the way a lot of people see it. But just because hate groups use it doesn't mean shit. Jesus fucking Christ, cats, chill the fuck out.
Well, hate groups use the African symbol, the continent symbol, for hate. They don't mean Africa's racist and stuff like. You know what I'm saying? It's just because somebody adopts something doesn't mean that's what it means.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this going.
Residence. The
Exactly,
third
Candy.
security camera is 2339. It's traveling westbound. $23.39, traveling westbound. That is the third for the probable cause.
I swear I thought I saw hazard lights on that truck. I'm not sure, but I thought I saw some hazard lights flashing.
Yeah, it's on the second and third pass.
Yeah.
They're on the top.
So,
He's
yeah.
way more lit up on the second and third pass than he is on the first.
Right.
No car in the driveway.
And he said that's when he followed.
Yeah.
After the third pass. There, you can see the lights on the top.
Yeah.
And there's Ryder's car behind him.
The probable cause.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the vehicle was already gone for the second and third pass. So how could he get in the car on the third pass?
Well, my question is this too, right? All this shit took place in a matter of minutes, right? I think the total time span from like the first pass to the last pass is like 7 or 8 fucking minutes. So why did you have to send him clips instead of just giving them fucking here's when he first, here's the last, and just give them the continuous video? Why did you have to fucking cut it apart and then send it to him that way?
And what if they take a week?
That's what I said too.
Well, why didn't he
take
just
him a
spend
week.
the entire day?
Right.
Because he was walking up and down and stalking him the entire day. So why didn't you just download the entire day?
Hey, Katie said, how you doing?
Hi, Miss Zed.
And Kate First in the house too. Remember, good parents don't let their kids around Chris Ryder. And we do currently have a goal going on. If we get 9 more super chats, Savage Secret will tell Swag to shut the F up.
Savage Swag.
Savage Swag. Subversive Swag.
Or is it 5 memberships you said?
I'm sorry?
Or did you say it was 5 memberships or 10 super chats?
It was no, just super chats. $2 or more. We already got a $20 one from Jordan earlier. And so we need 9 more and we'll get the shut the F up swag.
There you go. Hey Doc, just do me a favor on that toothpaste. See when that thing was created.
Okay, I'll take a look. Let me play this a little bit and then I'll go look.
Following this third pass, Christopher Ryder is observed backing out of the driveway and proceeding in the same direction as Barthel's vehicle.
All good people got memberships.
All right.
3 months ago, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Yeah. And real quick, we do have memberships, 5 memberships, and gift memberships. 1 to Giggles. K4 has a membership. You have the right to remain silent. Has a membership. Twiggy has a membership, and Teresa has a membership. All are good people. Hey, K4. Hey. So. Yes, so we got 5 new members. Thank you so much, Secret Girl.
Hate them all.
You could just call
No, you don't hate them all. They're all good people. They're all good
Ban 'em.
people.
Ban them. Ban them.
Ban them all. Ban them.
For free. Come on, man. I'm worth something. I mean, my paranoia and able to sniff out stock accounts should be worth something.
Well, I mean, I'm going to just say this. Katie said, if give a little something, and we'll get it recorded. It'll be a new clip.
Be like that movie, Groundhog Day. I got a plug nickel.
It's me, Ned.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you.
Come on up, Zed. We'll do another
Yes,
one.
Zed. Did I send you a link, Zed, or do you want to come up? That particular count is about 4 months old. Swag.
Ain't that weird? Ain't that weird?
Yeah, it is weird. It's newish. It's not 12-hour-old counts that we have seen come across that harass people.
And it was just saying the same thing that Ryder says about Ruff, how gay he is and the butt stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, I'll keep on playing.
It doesn't sound like Ryder talking though.
I know. I'm saying it's the talking points that they throw out there.
It could be. I mean, I don't know. Aww.
Yeah.
Don't mute them. Boo.
Exactly, Candy. Bandits.
2339.
Hey, Magnified.
No car in the driveway. If we go to Ryder's video.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I will not be doing music anymore.
Yes, I do, Mag.
First pass, 2329.
Thanks for a minute, Toth.
This is a flipped image, remember?
The flipped image.
Yep. Oh, by the way, thank you. Thank you for not playing his music. I would rather listen to what you had than what he had, but okay. Thank you.
Timestamp.
But yeah, if you pause it on that flipped image or that first pass image,
where
it's just a still shot. See, he doesn't have his lights on.
Right. Yeah, it's just his headlights.
Yeah, so that's when he's leaving.
Right.
And it wasn't until Chris started following him and he did those U-turns and then went back into Lanesville, he flipped his lights on.
Trying to attract attention to himself so the police could easily see him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's not paranoia if it's the truth.
And here is Ryder leaving.
Yep, we see the headlights turning.
To follow him.
That's the first pass.
Yep, more than 2 times. He went by 2 times.
Yeah.
And then the second time he drove by, it was to be like, is that Ryder's car following me?
Yeah.
You know what I forgot to do? Because I was so excited about getting back to the video, I got to do the woo for the new 5 members. So, yeah, I got to do the woo. All right, there, I done the woo. Sorry, guys. Want to make sure I do the woo for you.
You need to get the I spent more money on spilt liquor clip from Flair.
You know, I can probably find that. There's another one to get. That's the woo. Plays from Archer. If you're familiar with Archer, you probably know which one I'm talking about.
Warren, he went by technically 3 times. The first time he was leaving after the live with Killa. The second time was to see if, like, what the heck is Ryder following me? And when he saw that it was Ryder following him, that's when he flipped his lights on, called 911. The third time he drove by is because the dispatcher told him to.
Right. Yeah, because he did go a little bit further. It had to go gone a little bit further because it took another 8 minutes before he passed by the third time.
Right. After being on with 911.
Really fit a narrative, does it? Following this third pass, and remember, the third pass is 2339. 2339. There's no car in the driveway.
Where's the picture of me in the passenger side where Chris said I was sitting?
Oh, Oh, so was MBK, Anya, myself. Oh wait, no. Now that I've been removed from the passenger side, now it is Katrina, and I was back at the RV taking care of the dogs.
Yeah, yeah. Tiff's sitting there saying, "Well, she was there," and somebody said, "No, she wasn't." Well, she was in the RV. I'm like, so she wasn't there.
Right.
Oh, by the way, did you know it's legal now that if you get mentioned on a news station, that means charges are coming for you. So, Killa, Russell Pickering was right. You got mentioned in that damn news thing. You're going downtown.
Oh yeah, all the time. I've been locked up like 30 times so far because of this.
That's what got me. I think it was posted on my channel, maybe your channel, saying, "Hey, you just got mentioned on that mainstream, which ain't mainstream media news station. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now, Killa?"
Still give
Nothing.
0 fucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
still give 0 fucks.
yeah. I'm like, what's supposed to happen now, Russell?
You damn criminals.
Well, aren't we
Oh
all
shit! Hold
like?
on, FBI's at the door, guys. Damn it!
Isn't like everybody up on this panel? Let me see. Oh, we just need Boot, Rabbit, and I
You
think
gotta
that's
have 9. Yeah, you gotta have 4 more, right? We got 5. Need 4 more.
no.
Yep.
It was on. Oh, was it? Is it 9 where we're
Yeah.
all getting charges for showing the video?
Yeah. I was crying about the 9-person panel. You know. Oh, there's another
Since
guy.
Well, I guess since Todd's new thing is I'm on the watch list, maybe they'll come visit me this week.
Cool. Make sure you film it for us. Give us good content.
Oh, I will.
Okay, fantastic.
Hey, Doc, I run your channel now. Did you know that?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, I see that. Oh,
Shut
well,
up,
who cares?
Doc.
Who cares
Right.
what fandom thinks?
Right, Zed? When are we trusting
Yeah.
the mainstream media? What?
Well, I said earlier, my comment about this whole article, this new news article was that it was very one-sided, and he did not do any. He didn't follow up with any the opposite or other side of the story.
None at all. That's crazy.
Yeah.
2329. There is a car in the driveway. $23.31. No car in the driveway. 911 call at 11:33. He was being followed by a silver Ford Escape. He would wait for the responding officers at the Dollar General in Lanesville.
That's good.
The timestamps displayed on the home security camera system may not be synchronized. Clearly established.
That's my biggest
At least
question.
3 passes.
Sorry, Dom.
I'm sorry. What's that?
Before.
I'm sorry.
That was my thing. Is anybody who has security cameras, they're on like digital time, right? Because they have to be connected to the internet, right? Of some sort, or they have to be connected to a computer of some sort. So when is something digital not display the correct times?
Good point.
No, that is true. That is true.
Because I mean, even driving in my car, when I cross over, time zones, my car changes, my computer changes.
Right.
So why wouldn't something that's digital, like these high security cameras, even a shit security camera, even if you've got like a freaking Walmart security camera, will still show standard, like the time?
Right.
And Chris, being who he is, fucks up his own argument because like 3 or 4 months before he said, I've got the best security cameras in the history of security cameras. I can see 3 miles away what color your eyeball is. Now you see all this crazy footage.
Right.
I know that's a little bit exaggeration, but he did say that you could see license plates.
He
So
can see license plates, but can't set the correct time. What?
mhm.
And all the coverage is fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't. You should be able to tell what kind of color the truck is, and if it did have a rebel flag on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, K-Far, my Google camera is better than this.
My 1998 Nokia didn't have a camera better than this.
My flip
We
phone.
are talking about a great contractor getting stealing from Kildare, Ryder, who installed all that stuff.
Well, you know what? Speaking of plates and high security cameras, and and he also said that he had like professional security guys watching his house and all this kind of stuff. Um, so if this high tech security camera that he claims to have can read license plates, why did he have to leave to get
Exactly.
Rabbit's license
Exactly.
Yes. I
If
goes
you're
back on.
legitimately,
Yeah.
if you're
Chris,
legitimately,
he defeats his own. He defeats his own arguments every day. Every day.
if you're legitimately afraid of somebody, why would
Well,
you
and
leave the
that's my
safety of
thing
your
too.
home?
Is like, if this guy is, legit stalking me all day long, and I have it on camera that he's stalking me all day long, I am
Why
not
did
leaving my house.
Why didn't you call the cops before this?
Right.
Yes. Exactly.
That's another thing that falls apart on this bullshit story. Oh, he's been around walking from my house all day long, and you only waited till he drove by at 11 o'clock at night to go. You know what I'm saying?
To call.
Yeah.
And not only that, but call what, 5 or 10 minutes after
Yeah.
Rabbit called?
After he. Yeah. So I would assume he was leaving town. So why would I be worried about him stalking me? You know what I'm saying? Because he's gone.
Yeah,
he's gone. He's leaving. He's going to probably. Well, Ryder's mind. It's hard to for him to make sense with things. And earlier I put Professor Chaos comment. He is home now, so Professor Chaos, you do have a link if you want to come up. Feel free to do so. And let's try to finish this up real quick. And I'm going to try to get to the part about MPK next. From Killis live stream. So let me get this going.
A rider pulled out of his driveway to follow.
Candace.
Prior
My
to
bad.
either party contacting 911.
He claims that he didn't call
Ryder's
911.
decision to follow Rabbit occurred after the third pass and prior
Back into
to
the front.
contacting 911.
That's the wrong one.
So if Ryder was so scared, why did he follow?
Exactly.
11:33.
So I'm going to also add this. He's constantly saying, "I'm scared of these people. I'm scared of this person. I'm scared of this person." But yeah, he goes around and he harasses them and he aggravates them.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really scared if you're trying to provoke a fight. And you're scared? What if you're scared of a person? Why are you trying to provoke a fight? Legitimately, why?
And to bring it back to me again, all right, it's all about me. If he said he's scared of Kelly, he said he's scared of you, scared of me. All right, on GS's live, he invited me to come up there and fight him, basically. So
yes.
why are you so? You're not scared? Are you scared? Not scared?
Well, and if you're so scared, why'd you call him on Christmas? Let's take out the fact that you wanted to mentally anguish this man. Christmas and the day after Christmas. Like let's remove that fact. But if you're so scared of him, Why did you call him on Christmas?
And talk the way he talked to him. He
Right.
didn't say, "Hey, man, let's kind of help me out a little bit here." He goes, "I just don't believe you. I believe you killed her. Change my mind."
Yeah, why weren't you
Yeah.
an asshole and being like, no, but like, I just don't get it. I don't understand why people are supporting you. What am I missing?
And
You
why
know,
would
like,
you call anybody to even say that?
right.
Right.
But I'm like,
Yes.
take out the fact that you wanted to anguish this man. But I like Katie Zed says, you know, like if one of her stalkers was driving past my house repeatedly, I would call the sheriff office and wait for the police. I would, if somebody is calling me that is, you know, I think that they're stalking me, and I call them. No, I'm not gonna call my stalker.
Chris, in his lies, when he realized on his lies, he said that he's been scared of a rabbit for months. So months would be around December. So you called a dude that you're scared of in December, mocking his wife's passing.
Yes, exactly. And I'm going to tell you, that's all this stuff is going to come out in the hot wash. It may not even get to trial, but if it does go to trial, what Ryder did beforehand, before this particular day, is going to be brought up. And there's not going to be a jury that's going to sit there and going, okay, if Evie was stalking Ryder, even if that was taking place, Ryder created the situation. It's not like he created it.
It's like people have told me before, when they get stuff like it's happening on Facebook or another social media, the prosecutors and the cops say, well, don't engage them, leave them alone, call us. You know, Chris does the fucking opposite. You know, so how can he sit there and turn around and say, well, he's stalking me and stuff like that? Well, did you engage him? Well, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, maybe. Exactly. And it's not just Rabbit; it's a lot of people that he engages. I mean, they've talked crap about Secret, Killer, my brother's keeper, you, and myself. So all five of us has been on this panel has been talked crap about. And I probably hadn't got hit as hard as you guys have, but yes, I got hit too.
Basically, any prosecutor like dealing with us, they're just going to tell Ryder, say, get off YouTube. You know,
Get off
that's
YouTube.
what they'll tell him. You know, you don't like being quote unquote stalked or being made fun of or being threatened, quote unquote threatened on YouTube. Well, then get off YouTube.
And it's not just being made fun of, being criticized. When people have legit criticisms of what he's doing, he cannot stand that. So
I would like to read Candace's post, but I would like to add it in the way that Candace, I'm pretty sure, meant for it to be.
Okay.
Ryder wasn't doing it maliciously. He just really, really cared about Lion. Even though he didn't know her, he just has to do what's right. He can't help it. Doing good, who Ryder is. I mean, right?
No, hold on. Oh, Secret, you should have said the right away. Right.
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 Can I get a one in the chat? Can I get a one in the chat?
Right.
Oh gosh. All right. I'm gonna keep playing here.
Yeah. Good luck with this one, Ryder. Good luck.
Well, you were on the tail end of that. Okay, there we go.
Zay just proved my point right there. Her post right there. Just exactly. And Chris does the opposite.
Let's see. When I reported people who doxed me, the sheriff's deputy asked if I had to told them not to contact me, which I did. They told me not to engage with them and record and report every time they contacted me. Exactly.
But Chris will do a damn live stream, a drunken live stream about rabbits for 5 hours.
Exactly. And by the way, anyone that insists that they don't know where the story or allegations came from about being intoxicated or high on that particular night,
It was
last thing I
under the
watched,
influence.
yeah, he was under the influence of something.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but he was under the influence of something. Because the
Xanadu
other
Pan,
narrative
boy.
would be that's normal behavior, and that is not good neither. That's probably actually worse.
It was reported, if you hear Rabbit's 911 call, that I believe he played on Killa's. Killa, is that true? I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. But you will see that Rabbit called it as, someone who is possibly under the influence. Didn't say he was drunk. Didn't say he was high. None of that. Said
Exactly.
possibly under the influence.
And a lot of people get that mixed up because a lot of people there's DWI and DUI. DWI is intoxicated from alcohol. DUI is under the influence of something.
While
Right.
intoxicated. The other one is driving under the influence.
And Ryder was definitely he was way under the influence.
Yeah.
There was something definitely going on with him. That's for sure. That particular night. All right. Let me get back to what we were talking about. Wait.
Tiffany, it's that damn bunny again.
Sniper dog.
Sniper dog
I
on
love
duty.
that. 911 police, a bunny stalking me. I'm scared.
Is the bunny in the room with you right now, Chris?
That wins comment of the weekend.
Yes, it does. It does. And you get this. And what the hey, I'm gonna give you something else. I think I'm gonna give you something else. What can I give you that I got all right lined up and ready to go? Oh, I know. This is a good one. This is the kind of my thoughts on some certain things. You'll get it.
I can't live without my laptop. How else am I supposed to get my degree from the University of Phoenix? Credit card information and submit. And I'm a lawyer.
We find the defendant guilty of murder.
Sorry.
Giggles got a point. We need to do a little sound bite like that with Ryder. Hey, bunny, boo, boo.
We can.
I better not see you.
Yeah. In my garden with my fence post up.
Didn't Dr. Fu? Oh my god.
Dr. Feel Good.
Phil? Yeah. Yeah, he made something.
Dr. Feel Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to fast forward to a certain part of this video here, and then we're going to jump to another one.
That's right, Andy. He was so terrified that he was singing about it.
Yeah. All right. So let me get this playing here.
Thank you very much. That was our pastor's sermon from GS Christ today, y'all. Everybody thank GS Christ for giving us our daily dose of God.
Things a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Amen, GS Christ. Amen.
Put your faith not in man. Just put your faith in God. Where do you put your faith in? Pot? Do you put your faith in pot? I mean, I'm just asking. One for one, man. I'm asking you a question. Where do you put your faith in? Surely not the Lord.
My family and I believe in spirituality. I believe it's real. I believe organized religion is real. I'm not a fan of organized religion. I grew up Catholic and I had to go to mass 3 times a week. And then I just kind of got burnt out. And, I don't know. It is something I think about. I mean, I think about space. I think about the universe. And I do believe in some.
Come on, Stone. Just tell him.
That's good, man. I think about space in the universe. Wow.
I don't care. Everybody's welcome.
Kind of collective consciousness.
Anyway, my thought was just tell them, like, hey, I don't like organized religion because most of them are fucking like you, dickhead. Most of them act like you, holier than fuck now, for reading quarter of the fucking Bible. You act like you're God's chosen fucking warrior, and you're carrying around the axe for Jesus, as you're committing every fucking sin known to man every night.
Like I don't know what that
Oh,
means,
Professor?
but I believe that there's some sort of higher
pause for a sec,
energy
Doc.
or collective.
Yeah.
So I have a calendar here, and I'm not taking bets, but who would like to put down the date of when he no longer reads the Daily Stoic?
So okay.
Because I mean, you know, this hardcore Christian who's, you know, has, you know, repented what, 5 years ago, has only read a quarter of the Bible. So, how long until he reads the Daily Stoic?
But it was the best quarter.
Right.
It was the best quarter. Oh, okay.
It's the
I wanna
damn
get to this
Jews
part
again,
right
man.
here. Yeah, I really want to get to this part right here, and so because I'm ready to dive into this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Of energy. I don't worship it. I don't pray to it, but I do try and when I think about it as best I can, sort of get a sense of it and get a sense of it in the universe. And
Oh, what's up, OG?
have you been out in the ocean?
Yeah, a couple times. Not like deep ocean. I kind of wish I would. I mean, but I'll tell you, man, I've seen some of those videos. That's some freaking sphincter clamping freaking waves on some of the way.
Oh, Lord.
I've never been out. I've never been out in the real deep shit. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I just meant.
Yeah, he was talking about being in the middle of nowhere. How do you like somebody that with this high IQ, who's way
Did I go
smarter
too
than Stone
far?
Vet, can't grasp being in the middle of the ocean with
Well, I went
nothing
too
but
far.
around
I
you?
went too
You have
far.
water
That's why
and
I went.
sky.
I was
Did
worried
he
about
have
it. It didn't come up
breakfast?
yet.
Did he have breakfast in the middle of the ocean? How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast in the middle of the ocean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You probably
Yeah, I had to
I
because
heard that
douchebag
last
was
night
making
from his live. Like the people asked that guy, so he didn't even get that from himself. Like
He don't tell. How do you say you watch Temple without saying you watch
right.
Temple?
I don't know who they are. I've never seen them before. But I was
I
like, wait a
watched.
minute, isn't
I
that
watched Temple. So
the question he asked D and then asked me? I was like, what? Yeah.
and my answer would be if he was asking me that at this time of night, well, how would you feel? Well, probably okay because I've already had dinner.
I mean, play the video.
numerous threats that he was going to take it down.
Oh, did he? Did he? What about the one today? Why did you take down today's morning live? Someone make threats about taking that down too? What about the day before? Someone
Very
make threats
true, Warren.
about that one? What's up? Stack back over.
Do you ever think to yourself that maybe you need to recalibrate?
Listen to the question.
Calibrate your fucking judge of character based on the fact of how many people stab you in the back?
Nope. It's more. I believe the Bible said, Jesus said very clearly, understand that when the world hates you, that they hated me first. For I testify, not me, but Jesus testified against the world that it's working.
So the man's comparing himself to Christ.
Yeah, what the?
He is comparing himself to Christ. And
This is a Wendy, sir.
And I'm
Todd
gonna go.
freaking damn it. I mean, Doc. Todd freaking damn it. Do you not understand?
It's just a legit question from Stone Fobbit, and he's just like, well, in 1583,
Prof Chaos, you do have a link. I sent it to you earlier this weekend. Hop up if you want to. All right, sorry. But yes, what I'm just going to say is I don't agree with Stone Cold. I'm calling him Stone Cold Vet. Stone Vet.
Stone Cold.
I don't agree with
Steve
Stone Vet
Austin.
on a lot of things, but he nailed the nail on the head. Don't you think you might want to rethink things? You're not a good judge of characters if everybody stabbed you in the back. But he was also around about way, in my assessment, in my beliefs, saying, "Hey, Todd, you're doing something that's pissing a lot of people off." And yet Todd says, "Well, no, it's not me; it's everyone else."
it's like at what you said last week. If you walk around every day and getting called an asshole, whatever, it's like maybe you're the asshole.
If every day, if every morning you're dealing with assholes, and every afternoon you're dealing with assholes, every night you're dealing with assholes, maybe you're the asshole.
I also, growing up, working, it's for some reason, when you're a teenager, you know, before you kind of start to like really take stock of yourself, you're just like, fuck you, whatever. You don't like authority. And I could never figure out why um I like couldn't hold a job. I mean, dumb jobs, you know, like fast foods and like stupid jobs when you're a teenager. And then it occurred to me, I was like, well, maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get fired from every job. You know, maybe it's not the job.
I was like,
Maybe
maybe it's not the job. Maybe it's me. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did
exactly.
that in
Yeah.
my teens. I was like, well, maybe I'm the problem.
yeah, like if you had like the not like the movie, but like if you had like 50 first dates and you never go on a second one, maybe it's you. Maybe you're the.
Maybe it's not. Yeah, you're not dating 50 losers.
You don't get a call back.
You
Maybe
are
because
the loser.
was it that Simpson meme? No, it's the children. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it me?
So I fast forwarded. Yeah, I probably got the wrong timestamp, but I think this is a very good point. This is from Math is Hard from Killabilla, but something that really caught my eye, and I want to really pounce on it for a moment. And I'm just going to go ahead and play that. Let me share this tab instead. I have to tell myself that because I'll play and sit there and be quiet, and you guys will be like, "What is he doing?"
Well, Todd's right about you, Doc.
Yeah, well, Todd can be all right about me all he wants to.
Oh, don't forget that you lied when you were making all your little calls and harassing everybody, saying that he's dangerous and that he has weapons and all this other bullshit. And that's why
I'm not calling and harassing everybody. Gosh, Killer, why you keep on saying that?
like when they ripped him out of the
I
truck,
beg to differ.
that he was drawn down on because of you and your lies.
To get caught. So by the way, I am trying to. My lives only go back as far as like 9 months ago. I think I did a cleansing. I think I do this on occasion. I delete all my videos.
A colon
I bring it over
cleanse.
to like save them on a hard drive. So I may have that video saved somewhere. But if you guys have a copy of my very first video when I got back from North Carolina, I would very much be interested to see because I just want to see how it looked. Because according to the lore, I had my face smashed into a trailer. I had my ass kicked roundly soundly. According to boot block scam, I was knocked out 3 or 4 different times. I was also so drunk that I was blacked out that I had to be told.
I've never heard this story before. Have you?
Over and over again. My story hasn't changed. The story's constantly changed. Yeah, I'd be very much interested in seeing just how handsome I was. You know, within less than 18 hours after leaving North Carolina and doing my very first live stream.
Okay, let me pause that right there. Don't need to go any further because my point being is, all right, the fight that took place at the campfire, and we know for a fact.
Are we telling campfire stories tonight?
We're telling some campfire stories. We know that that apparently someone that might be on the screen right now, like 2 times, got intoxicated, said some things that upset other people, got into some form of altercation. One individual said that he was ready to, basically he was ready to fight him. And what did Todd say? I'm going to go get my pew pew. At that point, 6 guys jumped on him. Now, let me clarify this. I don't care how bad you think you are. You're not some Chuck Norris MFer. You are not some Billy Badass. 6 guys
people
jump
will
on
you. You ain't gonna beat up 6 people.
Yeah, you are a Billy Badass. 6 guys jump on you and they want to hurt you. You're hurt. No, you had 6 guys jump on you to restrain you.
Exactly.
That was not an attack. That was an attempt to keep your butt out of jail. Think about it. If you went and got your pew pew and did anything with it, whether it's to threaten the other guys, if you took shots at other guys, if you actually shot and hurt someone or killed them, your butt right now would be in a prison in North Carolina. I want Todd, I want you to hear what I'm saying. These guys saved your neck. And the other person that's on your panel on that particular night will be sitting there and laughing his head off because he'll get there and say, see, guys, I told you he was unhinged. He went into that campground. These were supposed to be his friends, and he shot at them. That's exactly what.
And if they beat him up, he would. I mean, if they actually wanted to beat him up, have the hell beat
He
out
would
of
have been hurt.
He would have been
He
hurt.
would have been hurt.
Yeah. And
So
you know,
he I'm sorry, go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
Him saying he's like Chris, everybody says he's like Chris, and he is. Him saying that his face wasn't hurt, I didn't have no bruises. I went live 18 hours later. That proves they didn't attack you. They didn't beat you up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't swing at you. That proves it.
Yeah. And Stone Vet makes a great point about this, and he's said it a couple of times, is that, when bros get together and you guys are, out in the woods and you're camping, hunting and all those kind of things. I mean, yeah, most of the time someone's going to smart off. It just happens, especially if you don't all know each other.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. And so, I mean, it would have just been like one of those things where it was like, who cares? If Todd had just said, yeah, I got a little bit tipsy, a little mouthy, and this is what happened, and it's a funny story. Because if you think about it now, it would be a funny story.
It would be a funny story.
Yes. Let me look back and laugh, dude.
Yeah.
I really wasn't going.
Oh man, I really.
Yeah, Professor Chaos.
And, like those it would be a funny story, and Todd would come out looking better. But because he did this whole let's not tell anyone, I don't want anybody to know.
I front managed you from the rear.
Yeah, I did all, like if it had just, if Todd hadn't been so conspiracy about it, like let's not tell anyone, let's not say anything, blah blah blah. Because I mean, even to MBK and to Rabbit, it wasn't a big deal, but because he made such a big deal about it, now he looks like an idiot.
It kept on. So finally, somebody said, "No, that's not what happened, Todd."
Eddie went to bed that night like everybody else, and not showed his ass. Then we would have been able to help the next day.
Right.
And I mean, I sat out there with them guys from 2:00 until maybe 5:30 in the morning. The same guys that he got into it with, and had no issues. So what does that tell you?
Right. Yes.
How many times have we seen Todd on stream drunk, yelling and screaming and pointing at the camera?
Indeed.
I mean, of course, if anybody is concerned on whose story is what on what happened at the campfire, pretty sure that's how Todd was acting, and he got a little bit of a smackdown.
Todd's Dalton from Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
He comes there. All right, guys. All right, let's be nice until you don't have to be nice.
But I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Is he drank too much? He ran his mouth. Some people didn't like it. They said so. Let me go ahead.
It was like because they weren't friends with Rabbit, MBK, JJ, and all those guys. These were just guys that came in to assist. So they were all sitting around. So the seal is like, "Yo, Rabbit, get your boy." Like he's, don't want him to get hurt. Like you should get your boy. And Todd, of course, being the alpha male that he is like, I don't need fucking Rabbit, blah blah blah. What are you gonna do? Just the way he does on stream. And so Rabbit was like, all right, fucking lay it down, bro.
No one can be an alpha male in flip flops. I'm sorry. No one can be an alpha male in flip flops.
Well, I mean, he flip flops a lot.
Don't forget the shorts.
Without your slide. Yeah.
Hey, pull that Taipan thing again.
What?
If you would, Doc, the one you just had up, the Taipan.
Yeah. I am wondering if Todd was given an honorable discharge to get him out of the military, or was it given a chance for
I'm going to pull a Todd. I haven't really given it much thought. That's interesting. Maybe he did get kicked out.
No, if we're gonna do a GS way, then it would be like, well, I mean, what would get him kicked out of the military? Is it because he has a temper before? Did he threaten? Was there something that you did
But there's
to
something you're hiding now
somebody?
that you got.
Is there something that you want to tell us? I'm just asking questions for a
Yeah,
friend.
I'm just saying. I'm not accusing GS of
Right, I'm
being
not
dishonest.
accusing you of anything, but did you do something to a fellow service member that would, possibly
It just
get
makes you
you
think. It
thrown
just
out?
makes you think. It just makes
I'm
you think.
just asking questions for a friend.
Don't forget
All
that.
right, Doc, I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for having me on. I'll see everybody.
Are you going
soon.
live here shortly?
Yeah. Gotta go get some
Okay,
shit
no
set
worries.
up.
We'll wrap this up because what we'll do, MBK, tomorrow night. Are you gonna be
Later.
available?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so the next part I want to just go dive into, and this can be a continuation. This can be a good 30-minute stream for tonight. For tomorrow night would be basically what something Killa that caught my eye with Killa, what Killa said, and what was said about you, because you and I had this conversation a while back. And I think it's going to be worthwhile to kind of mention it when we get that opportunity. So let's do that tomorrow night. And I think it would take us at least 20 minutes to have that discussion.
That sounds good.
Because I don't, I like to end my live streams when Killa's good and ready to go live. And I don't want to start diving into it and go over and have people try and figure out which one they want to watch next. I just kind of like, let me end at 8:30 when I hear Killa go live. So it'll be easy for everyone to jump off. They don't have to. I don't want to compete with Killa. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't think Killa would want me to compete with him. So.
Well, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
But so since we did not get to the goal, we might as well just go ahead and get that shut the F up from Savage Secret. So get yourself ready there, Savage Secret, and let me know when you're ready. And I'll do a countdown for you, and you can say it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Jesus freaking Christ! Shut the fuck up, Swag.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you say Jesus or did you say GS?
I said GS. Did it come out as
Yes,
Jesus?
freaking Christ.
I
It
can do
kind
it
of sound a
again.
little bit like, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it again. Let me enunciate better.
Okay.
Take 2.
Take 2. And 3, 2, 1, go.
GS freaking Christ! Shut the fuck up, Swag.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That's gold. Now we're going to use that. I've already used the spy, the Secret Service spy with the Chihuahua picture that I've created for you. As the
Swag. I do.
Oh, he's awesome. And Legal Fiction has became a new member. Thank you, Legal Fiction. Legal Fiction's got an awesome little channel.
I love you too, Twig.
Yesterday, if you can
Love you too, Tim.
if you can post that channel for us, that would be great. Thank you, Legal. I appreciate it. And you get the woo. I think I need to find one from Archer though.
I'm cooking later, Twiggy, so I'll post something later. I haven't cooked yet. I'll cook something for a certain younger demographic, as I'll say today, but I'm cooking for me later on.
When are you gonna cook for me? I'm upset.
Anything you want. Don't get Will on. Don't get Will up here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, don't get Will up here. But I'll cook you something.
Okay. All right. And thank you, Dove. Dove's on it, doggone it. And his channel is Stuart's Body Cam Reactions. If you like body cam videos, gotta check him out. You also got to go check out Katie Said and Katie Farr's Booze and Body Cams on Wednesday and Friday nights. They do a very, very good body cam show that can kind of get a little haywire at times. I do enjoy every now and then. I like to do a body cam video here and there. If I see something I really like, I play it. Because sometimes it's fun to make fun of dumb crooks, right? Secret.
I'm not dumb.
I didn't say you were. I said it's fun to make fun of. It's fun to make fun of dumb crooks, like Ryder, right?
Yes. But again,
Yes.
Tiffany, do you have fun making fun of Ryder the way we do? Don't I get my little meme?
We all do. We do
My
get.
Tiffany.
We do.
No, my Tiffany meme that you have. When you ask
Come on,
Tiffany a
dog.
question.
Oh gosh, which one was that? I get all kinds of stuff sitting.
The moo cow.
Where is it? Huh?
The moo cow.
Oh, the moo cow. That one. Oh. You mean, yeah, that's true. We do need to ask her a question. Tiffany, how you doing? Gotta give me a heads up on that.
Sorry.
So you go ahead and ask your question.
So Tiffany, do you make fun of Ryder in private the same way we do?
Thank you for agreeing.
Yeah, good talk.
Yeah, good talk. Good talk.
Hey, that mag was pretty funny. She said, "Jesus Todd, shut the fuck up, swag." It reminds me of that Bill Cosby routine. Like, for the first 10 years of my life, I thought my name was Jesus Christ and my brother's name was Damn It, because damn it, get over here, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
And I had to play this one. And I think, what the heck? Play for Twiggy. Secret is a ninja.
Bitch, are you kidding?
Stop giving away my secrets.
Yeah, all of them are giving away your secrets. I gotta tell you, I do like that particular clip. That particular YouTube creator is named Lindy Glenn. She does all kinds of different types of videos, body cam, reaction, TikTok reaction type stuff. And so pretty funny. So if you're into that kind, she's worth checking her out.
Gonna read Candace's chat here.
Okay, let me put it up there. Is it addressed to Teresa?
Yes, it is. I'm going to read it in the Candace way that it's probably written.
Uh-huh.
Teresa, I'm just bringing up truth and balance to the chat. I'm tired of all you simps just agreeing with each other.
Oh, we got to that is awesome, guys. That's very awesome. What time do we have? I want to make sure I don't. Okay, we got Killer should be going live here shortly. Let me verify that. Make sure he hadn't changed his time. And if he is going live soon, I want to go ahead. Yeah, it's almost 8:30 my time.
I mean, I thought I saw Killer said it was 8:30. I was like, that's early for him.
Isn't he 9:30 usually?
He's 9:30, yes, usually. But see, I'm 8:30. It's 8:30 for me now. And let's see. So, and yes, he's going to be live in a minute and a half. He's usually pretty prompt. And so I'm going to go ahead and wrap anything up. Guys, you got anything you want to plug?
Well, that's a loaded question. No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, I mean,
why don't you ask Chris about that?
Yeah, we know what Chris wants to plug. Right, Todd?
Those holsters, man.
So, Secret, you got any new videos coming out?
Me?
Secret?
What?
Yeah.
Who to what? Who?
Do you have any new videos coming? New videos?
On mine, possibly, but I know that some of you are not big Rough fans. I get it. But if you check out the reel for public safety, I'm about to expose a certain someone this week with a narrative that is being ran specifically by this person, and we're going to destroy that narrative.
And
all in the name of for public safety too. That's what's so awesome about it.
Shut swag. So,
Super.
you don't mind post FPS's channel in the chat if you don't mind, the Ford Public Safety channel link, not Chris Rogers one, but the real one. My brother Keeper, you have anything?
Appreciate y'all letting me up, and look
Thank
forward
you for
to
coming
tomorrow.
Yeah. Now, Swag, you can talk.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't, what
You
do,
know, shut up, Swag.
I don't.
Hey, Professor Chaos.
I'm not to lose it laughing to all you guys.
Yeah, your volume is kind of low, so I don't know if you've been saying things or not. I have not been hearing you, but your volume was very low. So,
I'm just a little late, a little procrastination there. My daughter's second birthday, so we were doing some shopping and getting some pizza and ice cream for her. So she had a heck of a time.
Right now, what are you doing?
oh, it sounds fun.
Sounds so fun.
All right. So real quick, and then I'm going to hit my next week we are streaming Saturday, and next week Sunday I am going to do members only live stream. What I'm going to do for that one, I don't know. I'm going to probably be bouncing some ideas off some people, find out what they think I should do. But so if you're not already a member and you want to participate, memberships are what? Did I say that?
$2.99 on a Android.
Okay, $2.99 on Android, or really on all devices. So if you want to participate in the inaugural live stream and you're not yet a member, please,
Wait.
membership. All right.
Wait. How is it on all devices? Because
$2.99.
Isn't that like the whole big deal?
No, the membership. Yeah, okay.
Apple,
So membership.
It's like a different price.
No. Members, Apple, Android, computers, they're all $2.99.
Is this where it interrupts?
It's a super chat that's usually a penny less. Magdy5 is a member, so he gets to woo.
Go Mag.
Mag is a member, so let me give him the woo. So, but it's only the super chat that on Apple, and I don't know if it's true on Android, that is instead of $2, it's $1.99, or $5 instead of $5, $4.99. I don't know why they did it that way. That's just the way they did it. So
that's weird.
It is weird. I agree, but then again, there's a lot of things weird with YouTube and Apple, all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit the end stream. Swag, you got anything to say now?
Yes, I do. This is where I interrupt. Professor Chaos, I have told you repeatedly for the last week, I have left a comment on one of your posts to post your email to me. So post the damn email so I can email you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Swag, if you or Professor Chaos, if you want me to, I'll just send it to him.
Yes, please.
I'll send it to you. Okay, I'll send it to you.
I can ignore him now.
Okay, I'm going to hit the end stream. Okay.
Thanks.
Finish your dram, mind yourself on the way out, and until next time, take care of yourself.
Well, the night's grown quiet, the story's all told. The fire's burning down to embers and gold. Your glass is near empty, your laughter still rings from the jokes and the truth and the wild little things. We sang for the fighters, we laughed at the fools. We've been just a bit, but we don't break
Big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.